Hey everyone, this is Jamie here, and today we're going to be talking about HTML CSS. First, I'm going to explain inline style of CSS. This one allows you to change certain text to a different style or different color and such. For example, there's some heading right here. We're going to change that to the color blue, and as you can see, there's some text here. This will change it to blue. So let's run it and launch it in Chrome. And as you can see, this is a blue heading. Alright, now we're going to talk about internal styling here. And what internal styling basically does is it changes the whole body and the whole way an HTML page looks. So this goes under the head and style code. As you can see, you have the body color, a light gray, heading, a blue, and paragraph green. This will affect everything that's on an HTML page, every body, every H1, every P, and as you see in this code. It will change this to blue. To blue, and the paragraph to green. So let's go ahead and run it and launch it in Chrome. And as you can see, it changes the background color, the heading, and the paragraph. Alright, now we're going to talk about CSS fonts. And what this basically does, it also changes the style of every anything you want in the code to under the head and style code. As you can see, heading is going to be a different color, different font, and different size compared to the paragraph, which is going to be a different color, different font, and different size. And this all goes under style. It's going to change everything about this header and this paragraph. So let's go ahead and if you take a look at the coding here and how I coded everything else. We're going to see how this works out in Chrome. So let's run it. And as you can see, this is a bigger heading with a different font than the paragraph. So this can apply. You can apply this to any HTML page, and this will work and change the format. Alright, now we're going to talk about padding and margins here. So this is an entirely different code from the one you saw a few seconds ago. This will basically add some space in between the paragraphs. It'll add this is a different coding. This is a different border pad, but today we're going to talk about padding and margin. And this will give it some space to not have the code all cluttered up, and you give it some space to breathe basically, and to make it look nicer. If you're ever making a web page, you want it to look nice. This is what you can do. You can copy the code right here under styles, and this will affect all the paragraphs. So let's run it in Chrome, and as you can see, it gives it the space, a bit of padding from the left, and some space in between the paragraphs. Alright, now we're going to talk about IDs, and what this basically does is it allows you to change only one thing, or maybe multiple things, from this code. For example, there's some ID right here. It'll change anything to the color blue. It's going to change this paragraph to the color blue, and these will all stay normal black color. So let's take a look. Let's run it. And as you can see, these are different colors. 2 black paragraphs and 1 blue one. Okay, last but not least, we're going to be talking about the div tag and the padding tag. Obviously, we talked about padding already, but the div tag basically allows you to divide a certain part of the code and make it different from others, like as a background color, add it to the text or whatnot. So we're going to change this paragraph into a black background with white font. So just use the div style tag and add the padding into the coding in that tag. We're going to press run, and that's what it looks like, just like it did in the code.